A big Australian paper has relied on US documents, and that has now been reported in London also, and it has come across Europe and US. So I would be discussing that. But first, two important announcements since I have come live suddenly. One, I had a conversation with Major Gaurav, and after that conversation with him on this biowar China threat, I would be inviting him and he would be coming sometime this week. So, detailed questions on what is this biowar, how this biowar may be conducted, and why it is being believed now China was preparing for it can be asked to him. So keep your notifications on. If you have not subscribed, and if you're watching for the first time, do subscribe. And in 2-3 days, Major Gaurav Arya would come and he would explain all this in depth, because this is very shocking information just come out. Second, at 10 p.m. today, I would be with J. Gopi Krishnan. Everybody knows him, the man who exposed in media the 2G scam. He has all these stories, and he would be discussing how even today, for all the people who say Godi media, media is actually being controlled even today by communists, by leftists, by so-called left liberal, and also how this is extending on social media, how they have managed to take over a free platform like social media. So both of them would be discussed today, 10 p.m. with Gopi, and in 2-3 days with Major Gaurav Arya. So keep your notifications on. Both would be live sessions and you can ask questions yourself. So what has come out? What has come out is this, that US has certain documents which shows in 2015, China discussed a new era of genetic weapons. They discussed how coronavirus can be weaponized. This was discussed by their military scientists and public health officials. Why public health? Because these countries keep preparing for the next war, and they believe that you can shut down the enemy's public health system. So are we moving into this direction of this being a deliberate thing? In fact, if you remember, I could not have that conversation, but Major General Bakshi had joined in, and he had also suggested to that, and then internet could not do it, where he was suggesting why is it affecting those nations, second wave, third wave, coming to those nations which are not so friendly with China, India, and others. So we will discuss all that, but you need to know that the world is now paying attention, and would China have to pay a cost for it? And more importantly, how do we prepare for it? We will discuss all this with Major Arya, as well as General Bakshi also, I would call him, but we would be focusing a little bit on this. So do subscribe and keep your notifications on.